Okay, so we're going to look at the second section of the All India Open Mock, which is DI and LR section. I would rate this section as about moderate, just around the moderate level. There are 2 or 3 sets that could have been easily picked up by the students if you're careful enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first set right now. So the first set basically is about understanding ratios and the basic crux of the ratios. That's all there is to the set. So we have around 9 colleges that have been mentioned to us, IIB, Indore, XLR, Jamshedpur, etc., etc. And the total batch size is given to us. Now we have in the second sheet, we have a chart where the ratio of male and females are given to us. So for example, if you look at this circle or this dot is basically females of 2 and males 9. So this is male is to female. If you write, this is 9 is to 2 or 2 is to 9, whichever way you want to look at it. If you look at this circle, this is about 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 female, and male is 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 is to 3, and so on. So every dot you can actually look at the male and female, and you can, so there's a set of questions. So you can first analyze this data and make a table, a simple table, which basically will look like this. So if you look at the first dot, we have 2 females and 9 males. So 2 females and 9 males. If you look at the second dot, we have 3 females and similarly 8 males. Third dot, you'll have 5 females and this will be 16. So 5 and 16. So we can make this entire table based on the scatter plot given to us. Now our job is to link these dots with the college names with the batch sizes. Now, what is the logic here? The logic is quite simple. The idea is people cannot be a fraction, which means I need to look at positive integral values of males and females. So my batch sizes should be mapped in such a way that if I am dividing them in the ratio of 2:9, I should be getting proper full integral males and integral females. I can't say 1.5 male, 2.5 females. That's the logic. So if you look at the table and arrange them together, so we can see that Indore, for example, if you start with Indore, you will notice that the total, the ratio is 19 and 31 for female and male. Okay, it should be for 50. And there's only one which is a multiple of 50 in terms of the batch size. So you can see that this 450 is the only thing that can be called as Indore, and which means this 19 and 31, the dot which is at 19 and 31 should correspond to Indore, because none of these other numbers, batch sizes, can be divisible by 50. Because if you want to divide the batch size in the ratio of 19 and 31, you will divide by 50, then multiply it by 19. So unless the division by 50 is an integer, you can't get an integral male and female values. So this way, you will first link this to be Indore. Similarly, if you look at, let's say another number, we'll take an easy number, which is 35. Now, any number, so which of these numbers could be the 11 and 24 dot or scatter plot? So I am looking at a total of 35. So one of these batch sizes should be divisible by 35, which means it should be divisible by 7 as well as 5. So let's look at, and also please remember, 35, which basically tells me the number should end with a 0 or a 5. My batch size should be ending with a 0 or a 5. It should also be a multiple of 7. That's the basic thing to be kept in mind. For example, if you look at the first one, 450, is it a multiple of 7? So for 450 by 7, we already, by the way, this is already done. This is for the 50. This is done. If you look at 330, is it a multiple of 7? So divide 330 by 7. So 330 divide by 7. 7 4s are 28. You'll get 50. Clearly 7 7s are 49. It is not an integer. So this is not your 35. Similarly, where is the other 4? Okay, look at 385 and you have 470. Clearly 470 is not a multiple of 7. Because 470 by 7 will give you 7 6 are 42 and 50 is a reminder. So 7 7s are 49, 1 is remaining. So you can't get that as an answer. So 385 should be your answer. Just verify that. 385 divided by 7, 7 5s are 35, 7 5s are 35. Yes. So this should be 385. 385 is COI code or COSI code. And this is the total adding up to 35. So this is the way logic with which you have to match. So we may or may not be able to map all of them, but let's go ahead quickly and try to do that. Now, if I'm starting with the next number, let's say I will take 37. 37 I think is a prime number. So one of these numbers should be divisible by 37. Which one is that? Let's see, 37 prime number. So 37 tens is 370. All of these numbers are greater than 370. So let's say another 37, if I add, what will I get? 407. So 407 is there. It is a multiple of 37 and that is the only multiple of 37. So this has to be your 37 and this has to be your Bangalore. Then let's look at the other numbers. What other number? Okay, 47 is again a prime number. Do I have a 47? Yes, direct multiple, 47 tenza. So this is 47 and 47. So this is 47 total. This should be Ghaziabad. Okay, so 47. Is there any other multiple of 47? Am I missing out? 470 is there. So one more, if I take out 47, do I have ending with a 3? No, I don't. 47 I don't think goes anywhere else. Then where else will I be able to match? Let's look at now 30. If you look at 30 is a multiple of 11 also. So basically if I'm looking at 30, so I have to look at a number ending with a 0 and also having 3 as a factor. So ending with zeros, I have only one number left, 330. So this has to be your 30 and this has to be your Jamshedpur. Okay, then we are left with 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we are left with these 4. Now 2 of them are 11s. So you can see 2 of them are 11s. There is a 21. Now 21 means it has a factor of 7. Let us see, is there any number which... So if there is a single number with a factor of 7, I can directly map it. So let us see. 462, is it divisible by 7? 462 by 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42. Yes, but be careful. There should be no other number. If there is one more number with a 7 in it, then you can't confirm. So let us see 396. Is 396 a multiple of 7? 7 5s are 35. 5 4 46. 7 6 are 42. So no, this is not. That's fine. Then so basically this cannot be your 33. This cannot be a 21. This cannot be 21. Similarly 396. So 396. This also cannot be 21. What about 462? 462 by 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42. So one of these will have to be your 21, and which of these are also divisible by 11? Let's see. One of them will have to be 11. One of them will have to be 21. One of them will have to be 11. Because is 33 also possible? Yeah, 33 is also possible. Yeah. 33 is also possible. So 21 is possible, 11 is possible, 33 is also possible. What about these two? Then we are left out with these two, 396 and 396. So now the issue is 4 of them we cannot map. All others we are able to map. So which ones can be what? These 4 cannot be confirmed. We are going to leave it at that. We cannot confirm which is going to go where. Okay. Let's take a look at the questions now. So as I said, all these will have 4 options, but this 462 and basically will have only 2 options possible, like we just discussed. Now the first question, for how many of the colleges is it possible to determine the number of female students? Female students, totally we can determine confirmly if we have clarity on which college is being mapped to which number. So that way, if you look at the table, these cannot be confirmed, but these 5 you can. So out of the 9, 5 you can confirm, 4 you cannot confirm. Therefore, the answer option is C. Right? Now, the absolute difference between the sum of the numbers of female students studying at Indore and Bangalore. So, Indore plus Bangalore female students. And the difference of male students studying at Jamshedpur plus Ghaziabad male. This is what we want. Okay. So, let's take a look at the tables. So, we have here Jamshedpur, Indore and Bangalore. So we have Ghaziabad and Jamshedpur. Where is Jamshedpur? Jamshedpur is here. I need the male students here. So male students are 38 and 19. So 470 is the batch size, 330 is the batch size here. So 470 by 47 into 38. So this is 380. Similarly, 330 by 30 into 19. So this goes 11. So 19. So 19 and 19. This is 901, 209. So we have 380 and 209, which is 589. Right? So that is this part. This part is 589. Then I'm looking at Indore and Bangalore. Where is Indore and Bangalore? Indore is over here and Bangalore is over here. So 407 by 37. So this is the part, and I'm looking at females. So females is not 23, sorry. Females will be 14. Females will be into 14. So this will be 11 times 37. 11s are 407. So 11 into 14. So 14 and 14 will be 154. Then I want Indoors 450 by 50 into 19. Okay, into 19. So 5 goes 9 times, so 19 9s are. Again, 19 10s are 190, 190 minus 19. So 171. So this is your total. So 154 plus 171 gives you 52325. So I need the difference of these two. So 46264. Option B is your answer. So once you get the table done, the remaining will become quite easy. Okay. Right. So the third question, basically we're talking about a college, which is IIB Calcutta, but the lowest possible ratio of female to male. So now the issue that we face till now is we don't know which is Calcutta. But we know that Calcutta had 462 students. Now, out of the 4 possibilities where Calcutta can exist, we have to pick the ratio of female by male the least. Now, you have 2 by 9 for the first, then we have 3 by 8 for the second, 5 by 16 for the third, and 7 by 26 for the fourth. Clearly, this is greater, so this is gone. Now 5 by 16 and in fact into 3 if you do, this is 6 by 27, into 3 and into 3. So 6 by 27, if you're comparing this, which is equal to 2 by 9, compare this with 7 by 26. Here numerator is increasing, whereas the denominator is decreasing. Clearly this has to be greater. So this is also ruled out. So this is also gone. Now you are left over with 2 by 9 and 5 by 16. Now just cross multiply and see what happens. 16 2s are 32, 9 5s are 45. So it is greater than like this. So 5 by 16 is greater. So 2 by 9 is your least. So we know that 462 is in the ratio of 2 by 9. So I need the difference of the male and female. So the difference of the ratio is 5 by the sum of the ratio is 11 into 462. 11 goes 4 times, 11 goes 2 times. So it is, this is 7, not 5, 7. 7 into 42. So 7 2s are 14, 7 plus 28 plus 1, 294. Option C. Again, a dead easy question. It's basic. So this entire set is based on ratios. Let's look at the next question. Right, so the last question in this particular set, at grade JX Chennai, if the number of female students is 180 less than the number of male students. So now, grade JX could be in one of these three possibilities in terms of ratio. So we have 2:9, we have 3:8, and we have 7:26. But we know that grade JX total students, where is that? Yes, 396. Which of these three ratios will give me the difference as 180? That is the question. So if you look at the first ratio, 396 by 11 into the difference of these two is 7. This is clearly not 180. If you look at the third one, that is 396 by 33 into the difference between these two is 19. Clearly, this is also not 180. So it has to be the middle one, 3:8. So if you look at it and confirm it, 396 by 11 into 5. So 11 goes 3s are 11 6s are. So this is clearly 180. So we know that grade JX has to be the ratio 3:8. Now, what does it tell us? This tells us we know this has to be grade JX college. And what is the percentage of females? Percentage of females is 3 out of 11. 3 out of 11 is 27.27%. Let's compare this with the others. Now, we don't know which college it is, but it is 2 out of 11. So 2 by 11 is clearly 18.08. So this is less than 27.27. What about this? This is 5 by 21. 5 by 21 is what percentage? 21 5 into 100, right? So 25s are, so this is less than 25%. So both of them are less than 27.27. What about this 7 by 33? So 7 by 33 into 100. This is almost 3 times. So this is 21% itself. Just more than 21%. This also. So 3 colleges are already less than my percentage. 3 colleges are already less than my percentage. I don't know which colleges they are exactly. Doesn't matter. In terms of ranking, it will not matter to me. Then I have 9 out of 47. Clearly 9 out of 47 will be less than, or approximately it will be around 9 5s are 45. So it will be around 20% or just around 21%. Then we have, so this is 20%. So there are 4 colleges. Then we have, next one is 11 out of 35. 11 out of 35 will be what percentage? Into 100. So if I do this into 100, almost 3 times. So this will be 33. So this is greater than 27%. So one college is greater than me already. So this is my college greater than me. Then this is 11 out of 30. 11 out of 30 clearly is greater than 27%. So this is also to be counted. Then 14 out of 37. So 14 by 37, we can say that if you do this into 3 and into 3, so this will be 14 3s are 30. Okay, so I've 14 3s are 34, 42 by 101. So this is almost 42%. So this will also be counted. And finally, 19 out of 50, which is 38. This is also greater. So 4 colleges are greater than me. 3 colleges or 4 colleges are less than me. I am exactly in between, which means I am ranked 5. So the answer option is 5. So that's the first set, purely based on calculations and ratios.